Meme coin trading is a game of attention, and if you don't pay attention, then the action will move to another place. I believe it has already moved. There was so much trading, so much meme coin trading on the Solana chain. Now it's the Base chain. All of the action is happening on Base. And so with that, we see the Degen token lifting off. Let's have a look at on-chain data. Let's have a look at who's buying here, who's selling here. How much longer could this rally potentially last? How much more upside potential is there? So today we are up by 17%. This week we've more than doubled, and this month we've more than 10x'd. And so just have a look at this table. This is the largest tokens on the Base chain. This is ordered by liquidity, and number one is Aerodrome. This is the largest unique decentralized exchange on Base. There is more action on Uniswap for Base, but Aerodrome can't be found anywhere else. So if you simply just want to bet on trading activity to increase, you get into Aerodrome. But at number two, we already have the Degen token. That's now at 8 million liquidity. And just have a look at all of those other tokens. A lot of this is also meme coins. This looks very similar to Solana. Now the rise in the Degen token was not very smooth. There was a crash of more than 80% in the meantime. Let's have a look who sold there and if this could happen again. So this is Degen since its launch in January of this year. And from the 8th of February to the 23rd of February, the price went down by 85%. And this cannot be due to manipulation by centralized exchanges or the like, because the Degen token is mainly traded on-chain, which is a good thing because this gives us a lot of data to work with. On-chain data is transparent. We can look at who's buying, who's selling. So what we've got over here is the token distribution pie chart. And we do see a lot of concentration, unfortunately. 42% of all of supply is a single wallet. Another wallet holds 10%. 5%, another 5%, etc. And when we look at the details, we can see the top 6 wallets all are smart contract wallets. So this is pretty much in the hands of the team still. That's then how the largest wallet looks like. 163 million worth of the Degen token in a single wallet. And in the transactions, we do see outflows. $2,000 here, $3,000 here, $40,000 here. I'm not certain what those cent transactions are. But given that these are all very round numbers, and given that they vary quite a bit, and given that they don't happen that frequently, I've got the suspicion that this could be payouts either to the team or maybe for marketing expenses, right? It could be that some influencers get paid to promote the Degen token. I, by the way, never take any money from any crypto project or any centralized exchange. That's not what I'm doing here. The only way how I monetize this YouTube channel is with the premium membership. Feel free to check that out. But yeah, there is some token dilution, so to speak. And the bet here is similar to ChainGPT, that all of those payouts in the end will have a positive expected value. As in, you're paying out less Degen tokens compared to the demand that can be created with that activity. Let's hope this is not just payouts to the early team that are buying fancy cars with this. So here's another smart contract wallet. That one is a bit more diversified, has all kinds of different Base-related meme coins. So it might make sense to have a look at those as well. There is Toshi on Base. And here again, another smart contract wallet. Now, I always want to know who's buying, who's selling here. And I want to see if there's currently a rally or if there's currently a depression. Is this the whales that are buying or selling? Or is this overall retail that's buying or selling? And to answer that question, I've built a tool. On the left, we've got retail. On the right, we've got the whales. These are charts showing the last 90 days. And on the left side, we've got the number of wallets that hold at least 50,000 Degen tokens. At the current price, that's roughly $500. That's what I'd consider retail. Retail simply just accumulates, right? They rarely dump. Then we've got medium-sized retail. So that's a 10x from the left chart. That's a minimum holding of $5,000. On the right, we've got the whales. That's a minimum of $50,000. So see how the whales don't necessarily always buy in, right? They also drop at least slightly. But it is very impressive how much a drop of those whales can impact the price. We've already looked at this crash from the 8th to the 23rd of February. The number of whales went down from the 8th to the 22nd, 23rd of February. The retail wallets continue to buy, but the few wallets that are 100 times more important than retail, when they decide to get in and out, then they're really moving the price. So if we are betting on this chart to continue to rise, to make new all-time highs, then we are indirectly betting for this chart to go up. It's definitely not as consistent as retail. What's also important to note here is, again, liquidity, right? This is the second largest liquidity pool on the entire base chain. There is 8 million here. 1% of the entire total value locked on base is just this single token, including all of DeFi, including all of the liquidity pools, including every little thing. Now here's how I think about Degen. On the one hand, of course, there seems to be relatively constant accumulation by retail. On the other hand, the whales seem to be somewhat flattening out, probably because of the missing upside potential, probably because Degen is already so large. On the other hand, I really like the base chain right now. I do like that a lot of the trading is now moving from Solana to base. Base outgrew all major chains in the last month, in the last week, and even today. And so I do believe overall there is a real shift happening. I do believe that a lot of the speculation is now moving from Solana to base, potentially attracting even more capital because base is EVM compatible, right? You can simply just use your MetaMask wallet. You can bridge over from Ethereum to base and you can start speculating. You don't have to use the Phantom wallet. You don't have to use the Solana ecosystem. So the main bet of mine here is not that Degen will go up from here. The main bet is that I believe that base as a whole will grow. And that it makes sense to look at smaller altcoins, especially smaller meme coins on the base chain. And of course, getting inspiration of what other massive whales are holding is always useful. So I'll have a look at L2VE, I'll have a look at Dog in Me, etc. I'll have a closer look at what the top traders are doing. If you want to follow me on that journey, feel free to subscribe. I publish videos regularly. A like would be very much appreciated as well. It helps the channel grow. There's also a free Telegram. Link is down below.